what is to be getting ready for a birthday party. And I have a very cool design because the birthday party is Mario, and it's a very popular theme for birthday parties, Mario. So this is what I made, a Mario. And it's pretty much the same idea. I already made tutorials about this design. So I just wanted to share with you, when you have already kind of a technique and it's good, do it. This design, you can make it with small balloons. So I'm right now using 350s, but you can make it with only 260s, and I think it's gonna be working. It's gonna be much faster. The head, I'm not using any glue dot. All this is balloon, so I'm using the racing bean technique. Hey Sarah, hi. I decided to do it live because it's much practical. It takes me too long sometimes to edit the videos, and this is not really a tutorial. I made it before. It's just kind of like while I'm getting ready, I'm just showing you this. You see, this is all using the racing bean. So what I'm using is a linking balloon blush color. So that is a very important color because you can make princesses. And if it's an 11-inch linking balloon or quick link, you have the chance to don't inflate it all the way. Then you can add some racing beans, and you have connections strong enough, so then you don't need to use glue dots. So the mustache is connected with the racing bean, and the same with the nose. The same here, the ears. And that way I can do these attachments, and I can cover, you know, the hair, hat, and this is the design. So now what I need is, I have to get ready. But yes, I wonder it could be a good idea. Be on a live video and we can chat if you have questions. If you wanna know something that you don't understand when I make the videos as a tutorial. Do you use quick links or only racing beans? Both. It's funny because I use the quick link, and inside the quick link I put the racing beans. I put 3 racing beans in a quick link, so they might have 5 points of connections. You know, the quick links came with 2 connections already, plus 3 racing beans that is going to be for the ears and the nose. So that's how I do it. I kind of like combine those things. That way I'm not using any racing beans. Of course you can go with glue dots, and you can always go with glue dots. That's a good idea, but this is for a kid that, and also the weather where I live is very cold, you know. And now you show the Christmas alpaca is behind you. Yes, this is a very cute Christmas alpaca. My friend, it's Diane Cross. She every time she sees an alpaca or a llama, she thinks about me. Because the name of my business is Alpaca Global. That's why, look at this. And she saw this in a, Goodwill. It's a second-hand store. And you can find there's very cute things, you know. And give it a try. Sometimes those garage sales, you know, Goodwill stores, second-hand stores can give you, you know, a surprise. And look, oh, wow. And she loved to keep the price because this was less than $2. Look at that. So it's like, I love that. I love, because she found something, you know, that is kind of like, you know, very cheap, but at the same time, it's perfect for me. I love it to decorate. And look at this. So it's a very cute idea, and it's going to be always decorating the Christmas season. Yes. You're funny, Sarah. Yeah, I like the idea because it helps me, you know, to just keep simple. Be simple in life as much as I can. It's great, goes great with my work because I work with kids, and most of the time I work with kids. So why to complicate myself, huh? Or start even trying to teach the kids as an adult, as a parent, you know. I let parents, you know, control things, and when I'm there, I have to be prepared. Kids can go and do crazy things. That's how I feel, Not everybody has to be that way. But that's what I'm prepared. So that way I have my equipment. I have to always, while I'm twisting, making sure kids are not, you know, grabbing or touching. But I always say things like, if they're little kids, you can always say, no, it's mine, because that's what they understand. Oh, it's you, it's that person. So that means they understand. When they say it's mine, they don't want people to touch it. And but yes, it's trying to be simple and laugh as much as I can. right now, what I'm doing is just grabbing scrap balloons, pieces of balloons I found around in my balloon room, because I'm always have balloon scraps, and I start working on the hat that I do every time I go to a party. So, okay, what time is now? It's 8:04, and the party starts at 11:30. So I have always 30 minutes before to get to the party, because where I live is at least 30 minutes. So I have 30 minutes, so I'm gonna leave at 11. So I will have enough time to finish my hat and then go and have breakfast, because I haven't eaten anything. I just always, when I know I have an event and it's earlier, I just wake up as early as I can and then boom, work on the design. That way I don't feel stress, I don't feel like, no, Cecilia, no. But also, I don't like sometimes to stress out. For example, if you check it out my Instagram, hello, hi, Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter watching the video. And this is how I do, and I used to stress a lot. When I just start having parties, hey, hello, good evening. It's good evening. Well, it's 8. It's the morning. Good morning. It's here 8 a.m. 8:05 in Wyoming, because I'm in Wyoming. Well, what I was saying, I used to stress a lot about making the special balloon figurine, and I like that as part of my signature for birthday parties. I like to bring a special balloon figurine, but sometimes the things were like things I never heard about, or I heard and it's like, this looks super hard. But one thing I learned is, after years of practicing, you have to also trust your practice part, and then don't worry, go event by event, day by day. So that's what I do. The party was Wally, and I made before Wally, but Wally is a little bit more elaborated than any other designs. Why? It's not that common, but it's it's a specific character, and I don't do it that often. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't do that often, Wally, but it was really good. Everybody was happy, but I took my time. When the day in the morning, so before the party, I woke up early, and that's it. I wasn't worried about the nights or days before. I just was thinking, okay, I trust already. I practice a lot, so my brain also is fresh, seeing figures, images on clip art, and then be able to, make it. I just need a little bit of time. That's what I wake up earlier and I make the balloon figurine, the special balloon figurine. That's what I do. Now I'm using here, always on top of my setup here, I always have this craft from the last party. So my last party was that, Wally. And everybody loved it. It makes me feel so happy, because sometimes it's like, okay, the birthday boy is happy, that's great. But it was even the parents, all the adults there, they were taking pictures of, Wally and Eva. So, and that's a cool connection. Like now, if you make Wally, and then you have time to make Eva, that is much faster, great, because it goes awesome. Like, it will be awesome if I make Luigi, because I made Mario. But this one already, took a moment to make. And I can do it when I'm there at the party. If they ask me for Luigi, I'll make it, When I go to birthday parties, I really do whatever the kids request. That's when I go with, okay, whatever you want. This is the moment. You can choose whatever you want. I'm going to read you guys. Let me see. I know, because I'm going with blah, blah, blah. Hey, Harry Potter says, I want to ask you, what brand the balloons? For example, Qualatex or Serpentex. Okay, I use, most of my balloons are Decomex. This balloon right now doesn't really have any specific brand. I bought it this way. And so they say it's made in China. And I bought it on Temu, this balloon. But it's working okay. So I also have balloons, different brands. Right now, most of the balloons here are Decomex. The chrome gold probably are Qualatex. So only because I don't think yet Decomex have also these chrome balloons. But if they have it, I haven't tried it yet. Decomex is a brand that is very cheap and the quality is not bad. That's why, that's what, it's most of my balloons here, it's Decomex. You know, they might have some Qualatex and Serpentex only because they are awesome, right? The brand is just more expensive. It's not like I can afford that all the time. So let me see if there is another question. If you wanna get balloons, where I get my balloons online, it's Bargains Balloons. I like that place. It's a good service compared to other experience I had before. That is a good service, so I recommend it. You know, Bargains Balloons. Now they came, I think, from California. I mean, from Canada. So it may take a couple days, weeks, maybe 1 week. I think would take, you know, to arrive your package, your order, but it's not that bad. That's when I have to make my orders, you know, in advance. But for example, if it's a last minute things, and sometimes balloon decor is last minute, sometimes, well, I have to go with what I have in my what is my stock. But you can also check it out. Those Amazon have kits of balloons. They may not be the best quality, but you can always get double. You know, double what you planning to do. And then, you know, in case balloons pop, you have extra ones. And if you want to go even much more, you know, fancy or make things look good, you can always have a spray to spray your balloons to make them look shiny again. Let me see. Hello, Hantina. Hello. Which is your last favorite Christmas movie? That's my last favorite Christmas movie. I don't know. I can tell you really cool. I think one is A Savage Christmas. It's a violent Christmas. And it's a very funny one. I like it. It's funny because it's full action. So I love the Grinch because of what is this actor? That's the actor I love, Jim Carrey. I like how he acts, how funny he can be, crazy. I like those things. So Jim Carrey, his movies for me, they were always hilarious, and now since I was a kid. You know, and I like to see the process, like someone being young and go crazy and you know, and them getting older, and you always get some wisdom. So I even, you know, that when I see Jim Carrey getting older, I hear, you know, sometimes, and people think he's crazy, but I like he goes happy with his craziness. Because at the end, what is the purpose, right? What is the purpose of all this? If you want to go crazy, well, probably it's better you make your mind believe a lot of things in order to what? Be happy. Okay. And movies, I love movies. Okay, if I'm not making balloons, probably I'm watching movies. Is that hat you are making nice? Yeah, it's a hat, and it doesn't have a specific the color. I just go with whatever I found. You see, whatever I found here, I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna inflate it like this pink. But I'm trying to go right now with the scraps. Yes, this one is a piece of scrap. Okay, I'm gonna use it. What brand is this? This is a brand from Amazon. One of those brands that it's not popular, but it works. And especially because really my hat is temporary. It's temporary. It's not gonna be for the whole life, you know. So sometimes you don't have to go all super like, yes, you want balloons that are good. Balloons that are very good quality helps you to be easier when you're twisting. Like it's gonna be good for you. You're not gonna be able to twist, and balloons will not pop that easily. Good. But there's a moment you can even master being a balloon twister and using cheap balloons. That is something, it can be a good idea. You can start practicing, and then when you grab and touch the expensive balloons, it's gonna look super easy peasy. Su sombrero es para una fiesta de Mario Bros. Yes, I'm gonna show you again. You just came. This is what usually stresses me out, and it's not obligatory, okay? But when I make designs like as a special balloon figurine, for me it's one thing to challenge myself, keep in the mood to make something more elaborated than all the things that probably going to be in the party. And also this sells my next parties, because kids, when they are there in the birthday party and they see the birthday boy with the special balloon figurine on top of all the balloons I'm going to be making for him, because this is one of the other rules. Birthday kid, the birthday boy can ask me as many balloons as he wants because it's his party, and make him feel that it's super special. It's the way I think, but it doesn't have to be the way you think. You want to go with the rules, everybody gets the same amount of balloon. In my case, if your mom is making you a birthday party, I'm going to make you feel super more special on your birthday party. And then the same kid is going to go to the next birthday party and for his friends, because that's what happened to me. I see the same bunch of kids when they go. I go to all these kids' birthday parties, and I make the kid of the birthday party of that day makes very special. And just, if I make a sword for the one kid and the birthday boy comes, can I have a sword too? Sure, yes. And if it's the parents are usually the ones that wants to educate their kids and say, wait, let's make sure all your friends or your kids get a balloon. And the kid, but they don't see me as the one saying no. That's how I do it, and it wouldn't be working. Why? Because also, kids sometimes can be shy. Kids sometimes, cannot trust other than just their family members or, closest friends. And there you are, the new person making balloons. Just bring them happiness and, don't put some more rules. That's how it feels. But I don't know who else makes it a different way, and it's totally fine. Everybody works. You know why? Because it's not that important. Really, it's not that important. Nothing is that important unless you want to make it important. So for me, it's that. It makes me feel more relaxed. And as much as I can have more relaxed time, the best. Because sometimes, you can get sick with lots of stress. You get sick with stress. So the practice is now to remember being happy. You have to remember that you used to be a kid. You used to be more easygoing. That's how I'm doing. Thanks. And this hat, as you can see, can be infinite, can be super tall. Now, how tall you want it to be? I know I'm going to be indoors. Okay, I'm going to be, wait a minute, I'm going to be indoors. Hello, Dina. Hello, Aura. Así ya lo hizo. Bueno, lo veré una vez que termine. El sombrero, por favor, no olviden like. Yes, like, subscribe. Estoy haciendo un sombrero. El mismo que ya tengo tutorial en español y en inglés. El Mario, hay también un tutorial que está listo ahí para que lo veas. Uso la misma técnica. Algunas cosas cambian. There's some things that change or vary. Why? Because I don't have quick links or round balloons this color blue for the belly. So I just went and used it with a 350. So that may vary it. But at the end, a lot of things stay together and you can see, oh, it's Mario. It's not a Spider-Man. It's not any other thing. It's Mario. There's details that you keep as much as you can in order to make people think, oh, it's Mario. The M for Mario. But there's a tutorial, yes. And this takes longer, but it's a special balloon figurine for the birthday kid. When I'm in the party, this is what happens. All the kids say, I want a Mario too. And I will say, I can make a Mario. But remember, this is the special balloon figurine for the birthday boy. So your Mario is going to be little compared to the big Mario made for the birthday kid. And then, okay. Yeah, they understand. You just explain things that are sometimes are common sense for me, but you can explain it and kids understand. And there is always the kid that was going to start crying. And what else you can do? Just let it cry. Let it be. Let it be. It's funny because this way I think, I am like this all the time. And I'm also a mom. And when I talk to my kids get like, Mom, you're always kind of like, we're talking about, I don't know, the school prom and the party and, and then you came with other things. Your mind's, come on, Mom. Makes me laugh, but that's who I am. Why are you going to change things? If that's who you are and it makes you feel good. I feel good. And right now I have to enjoy it. You know why? Because right now I feel good. And I know, because everybody experienced, I'm 4 years old, and I know how it is to be bad. I know how it is to be sad. I know how to be, like, what is going, wow, I feel so bad, I have pain. I know that. So right now I don't have pain, so better enjoy. This is the moments that I'll enjoy. And the other ones I forget. I know, I feel, but I'm trying to don't give it more importance. And when I'm in those moments that are pain and sadness and distress, I know one thing, it's gonna pass, it's gonna go away. It's not gonna last long, because there's always this moment that is happiness. And the moments of happiness doesn't really have any reason why. The same with sadness. It's not really a special reason. It's just the importance you wanna give it to. Now I'm prepared, because with also many sad things that happen in life, I already feel like, okay, hit me again. I know how to do, but better keep it simple. Don't ask for challenge that way yet. I hope all of you are having a good day. It's a Sunday, and this is a last minute party. Yesterday I came home like around 8 p.m. and I check on my messages. Oh, I know this is last minute, but are you available maybe for tomorrow at 11:30 a.m.? And I'm like, well, it is great. I don't have any party. November for me is one of the slowest month. There's not really much birthday parties after Halloween. But I'm happy this month, November, I still have one event to do, so that's good. Now, when I'm done with that part, I'm gonna go with the colors of Mario. It's red and blue. Okay, I'm gonna read in case, what's going on? Eres maravillosa, alegras nuestros días. I think people that say those things, like Sarah, I think Sarah is a wonderful person. I think you are a wonderful, that's why you are able to say all these wonderful words all the time. It makes me feel happy. Thank you, because it's powerful, right? You can use your words to say mean things, but you can use it to just say, those simple things. And that's something I have to practice, because I love, everything I see, I always with a smile. But I have to practice to tell people nice things. Sometimes I just feel that, everything is great. I want to practice that, to see someone and tell them something nice. And I notice there's people really good. Like when I go to ask for my coffee, the coffee maker always say, I love your earrings. It's like, oh, I should start saying that. But it's like, I don't pay sometimes much attention. And it's like, but I'm always keep the smile, I go to ask for my coffee, can I have a frappuccino? A venti caramel frappuccino. Okay, when I remember when I had my first frappuccino from Starbucks. And since that day, it was something like hit me. Like I took my frappuccino and it's like every day asking for a venti caramel frappuccino. And I didn't know how to speak much English at that time. And I remember those were the first kind of words in English. Venti caramel frappuccino, please. That's, I was, I think I was 19 years old or 20, something like that, 19, 20. And I came to visit my sister. My sister used to live in San Francisco. I went to visit her and she told me, Cecilia, there is this new Starbucks. So look, I was like 19. So imagine 20 and now I'm 40. So it's like 20 years, my goodness. That's the first time I had a venti caramel frappuccino. And that's what I order every time I go to Starbucks. Venti caramel frappuccino. Yeah. Because I remember I used to tell my sister, but it's Fabiola, I don't drink coffee. Why? No, thank you. You go again, Cecilia, you have to try. This is the new coffee place. And it's Starbucks, 20 years ago. It's like, come on, Cecilia. And my sister knows me. She knew as soon as I grab it. It's like every day. And that was my breakfast for months when I was visiting her. And then I feel, I'm back here in the United States and I'm always trying to get my frappuccinos. That's the story of the frappuccino. Let's see. Hey guys, that's exactly the same age when I first tasted the Starbucks coffee, really. Hey, Robert, let me see. Robert, what is your question? I know, Robert, I think you follow me from my other channel, that I have a channel that is more for, supposed to be just advertisement by my business. Robert, I think you are a balloon twister. When I inflate a 260 balloon all the way to the end, is it possible I can hold the nozzle tight when it inflates to the end, or do I have to pull to the tail? You don't have to pull the tail. You just hold from the nozzle and keep inflating, especially if you have an electric inflator. Sometimes, we hold, and that's what I do it when I know if I'm going to make a flower. So I'm going to show you a video very quick. But I'm going to show you. You don't have to hold it. And actually, kids thinks it's funny when you don't hold the end of the balloon when you're inflating. Now, I don't mouth inflate the balloons. I'm always using inflator, machines, like manual inflators. So let me see. For example, I have this right now, and I'm gonna grab a balloon. Let me grab one of my cheap balloons. I like it because they are see-through. Okay, you put it there, and then you start inflating. And I'm not gonna hold the end. Look, and I let the balloon move wherever they goes. Okay, and then good. I have it all the way to the end. I take it out, but the kids laugh because the balloons go all the way to their face. And okay, but only if I know I'm gonna use the end already for making a butterfly wings or a flower petal. That's when I do this. That's when I just have the balloon, have my inflator, and then I grab the end. Why? Because I know I'm gonna use the tip of the end to tie it when I make a flower, for example. So then I have at the limit, I have it right here already, take it out, and then I tie it. Always lose some air if you know you're gonna make a flower. And let's test these balloons, if I can make a flower. Okay, so that's when I do it that way. So that's the flower. That is a very fast design, very cool technique. And you have it like that. Now I have a flower. Good. I can attach it to my hat. Good. Why not? So I have here another piece of balloon that is another see-through from the brands. Remember, we were doing an unboxing. And my friend Tammy Faust, she is sending a package. And so I will open it in front of you. I appreciate Tammy Faust. She's one of the person that her daughter owns a company that makes earrings. It's not like these, they're more like wood and very light. I showed you before. So, but I wonder what in the package will come. I don't know. It's always a surprise. I love to open packages. And every one of you, if you can always send packages. My address, it's in the description. So you can go to the description of this video, of any of my videos, and you can check it out. Okay, so now let's attach it to my hat. I was like, where is my hat? Where is my hat? It's here. Let's see. I like it. So I always kind of like better look for what is the best angle, the best way, the best where the colors looks great. I think I'm gonna use this side. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put it right here. And just pass it around and tight it, and there you go. And I like how it looks when a flower. Okay, now this is just the video. I have the hat. I have to pack, everything inside my car. So this is what I'm planning to do. I'm gonna put the camera, the angle, looking this side, so then you can see what I'm taking to the birthday parties. No perdemos la cabeza porque la tenemos puesta. Sí, es verdad. Yo tengo una cosita que también es parte de un engreimiento. Yo me engrío. I'm being spoiled. I spoil myself that I always lose my keys. So I have now keys for my balloon room, and I don't know where are they. My husband is like going crazy. How is that possible, Cecilia? But using my table. And I have the theory that is on my table. But look at my table. Okay, I'm gonna take this right now from here. I'm gonna go. And this is my table. Like, okay, so where are my keys? Somewhere out there. I know. Somewhere out there. Da, 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 da. And I hear something, but I hear bells. It's somewhere. There is Ian, my husband. You wanna see Ian's face? Because I'm talking about Ian. The idea that I lost my
Buenos
keys.
dias.
I lost my keys, okay? And then I cannot find it because my table is a mess. This is Ian bringing the coffee. And thank you so much.
Buenos dias. She'll find them. She always does.
Yes, I always.
She's using my keys in the meantime.
In the meantime.
Fortunately, I have one other set of keys for the kids.
Yes, but that's how you see. I'm also with always with a good vibe. It's better things, because we used to have a problem with that. You know, Ian, my husband used to be like, Cecilia, how's that possible? Where are the keys? The car keys? Where are the? And then he got to be flexible. Now we have like 5 copies for my house, 5 copies for the car. I have it here. Oh yeah. So I know we have a plan. We have a system that I have just to follow. Okay, but look, if we're in the good mood, it's great. The only problem is when he loses the patience.
Show them what Uncle David made. They have to know. Uncle David, guess what?
Let me see. I'm gonna show
Uncle
Ian.
David, you made these wonderful cutout indentations in the hall wall for Cecilia's keys.
Yes, so that's where it's supposed to go.
That's why Uncle David made those.
Yes. So right now, what you're looking is the basement. You see, so in the. And I have a balloon room, and my husband was so nice. He built a balloon room, and I appreciate it. But guess what? Look at that. He have a music room. And this is the balloon room. So this is Cecilia's space. You want to see the other side? The music room. Let me see.
And
First,
we're not allowed to play covers.
yes. You want me to show you? I'm going to show you the other room. So this is the balloon room. And now we're going to go to the music room.
Say, Cecilia, can we reherse? And she says, not if you're going to play Audio Slave or Metallica.
For copyright reasons. Yeah.
For videos.
So this is the other side. You see, Ian, my husband, is a musician.
And the kids.
My kids are musicians. So they love to
rock out.
And this is what I feel, like, this is, you see, music. My son, he's 15 years old. He plays drums, he plays guitar, bass, piano, any instrument, like trombone.
Sings.
So this is the music room. And if you can visit Cheyenne, we can, jam. I play the flute.
And she sings.
And I sing.
Sings
Yes. So, but yeah, this is, Ian's space. You see? Sanctuary. And look at him. Lucky him, right? He has an awesome computer. And this is what I wish I told Ian, can I have a computer?
So she could do Zoom sessions.
He thinks it's not necessary. He thinks I don't need a computer.
No, you said you wanted a tablet.
Yes. And really, I don't need a computer. Yeah, I love singing too. But a tablet will be a good idea.
We could use our computer.
Okay, we're back to the mess. This is the mess. Okay. And you never know what is going to happen in the live videos. Now you've seen other spacing from my house. Look at this. It's so good. I love it. It's taped there. I had to work on more of these tapes. You see, that's why you can make this place yours. You can, hey, hello, Joseph. Joseph Villarreal. Hello. I have more alpacas because I have my alpacas there. But I have to organize. I always say that. It's just the time. Look, the balloon is looking good. It's there. Whoop, looking good. So look at what I already done. I'm super smart. You see, this is already cut. Cut this to put it around balloon bracelets for the Christmas season.
There is one thing.
Oh, one thing he want to say.
Cecilia has the Hollywood in a Pocket iPhone, top of the line with 1,000 gigabytes.
Oh, the cell phone. Yes, I have a really good cell phone. That is true. And that's Robert. Robert, you asked me again how I make my videos. Because one thing when I went to buy or get a cell phone, because that's how I start making videos here on YouTube or any social media, it was all in my cell phone. I use only my cell phone to edit it, to play. So I was looking that I already have people subscribing to the channel. Man, it's a good idea to invest and have a good cell phone. And when I went to order the cell phone, they told me, look, if you are planning YouTube videos, we recommend you the iPhone Pro. So I say, okay, let's do this. And I even bought my earbuds, Pro, like noise cancellation and everything. I don't use it that much, but they are great. So the memory is another important thing. And my cell phone have really good memory. I think it's 1 or 2 terabytes, memory. So I have videos from even past years on my cell phone that I keep it because that is for a friend, for my friend Steve from other balloon convention that I recorded. I keep it there because I'm trying to put it. They are so long, the videos, over an hour. It takes forever to go online and send it. So and I don't know much technology. So hey Hantina, hey Sarah, do you make tutorials too? I don't know, Sarah. I don't know. You make tutorials? I wonder. This is the moment also to spread the word. If there's other people having tutorials, share here your YouTube channel, so that way we all can check in more ideas. Would you mind to show how to curl a balloon, please? Okay, I'm gonna show you how I curl the balloons because this is a great angle. Okay, and because we still have a little bit of time. So I'm gonna put the angle right here. What do you think? So you see, if you have an electric inflator, it's gonna be much easier. Okay, I'm gonna grab a balloon. I have here a white balloon, haha. You see, Chinese people or Russians, they have the camera something like this, so then you don't see their face. And it kind of like, I want people to see my face. Okay, so you have it like this. One of the trick is, it's gonna be easy if you inflate the balloon all the way, then lose the air. That's one of the ways. So let's do that. Inflate the balloon all the way. Okay, and then lose the air. Now it's a stretch. Then you grab it from the pointy part here, this part, and then do this. Why? Because you to don't make any twist. You put a pistol shape. That's the way I do it. Pistol shape. Lock the end of the balloon and then pass it around. Nice and gentle. You don't want this too tight. And then you start inflating. When it's inflating, your finger, your pistol is gonna go backward. A little like this, but very slowly. Okay, go with the rhythm while it's inflating the balloon. So let's see. See? And ta-da! And then you just let it go and tighten. Or this is something I like to do when I'm at parties. I just say, look, hold it, let it go, and the kids are like, what? They go crazy. And then they say, do it again. Let's do it again. And then you try to do this again until, they get bored. They get, distracted with other things. That's it. Oh, man, my cell phone doesn't want to stay. Okay, I think, oh, yes, I remember what I was about to do. With a common pump. It is possible. Okay, let's do this with a common pump. Just for Sarah. A new balloon. It seems the same color, but it's a new balloon. So what I have to do is the same idea. I inflate it. Pam, 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 pam. You inflate it all the way. Well, let me put all the way. Then loose here. Now put the tip and then do this with your finger. Pew, pew. Then pistol shape. Pew, pam, 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 pam. Now here, make sure you have your inflator. Look at my legs. I put it right here where I feel that I have more strong. Okay, you have to lock that part, and this is how I do it. Go up and down, up and down. You have to be constant if you want this to be, looking good. And then just let it go, and you have your curly balloon, and you can give it to the kids. Now with practice, you can be much more stronger, using this. Even standing up, I do it, but I put it here again, okay? And I do it, and everybody laugh and say, yeah, I know, it's funny. I don't have problems for people laughing for the things I do. I love it, because when someone laughs, I consider the idea, you're feeling good. Just the idea to smile and be happy. It's your happiness. It's healthy. Okay, that is, now I have to pack. Yes, Cecilia, focus. Okay, I have to make sure, do I have all the balloons I need? Well, I have reds. These reds are running out. Maybe I should consider take these two out and put a new pack. Cecilia, but it's now here I have a new pack. So I'm gonna put it in here, which is a good idea. Later I will organize the other part. And even I have mess here, it's okay. Another thing I like to put it here on top, you know what it is? My board. So, oh, but I already put it inside there. Okay, that's fine. You know, sometimes you put that. And then I just zip this out. And this is how I do in order to pack. And then close this. And this is the Aloha XL from bagaloon.com. Okay, is it heavy? And right now I'm able to carry things, but I have to remember there's gonna be a moment I can't. So right now here, look, Tammy Foss, she sent me the flag, and I use it sometimes to decorate my area. Always I consider and I check it out if I can use it. If it's not heavy. Okay, so just in case, you know, just in case. Also, if I see the party doesn't have music, just in case, I have already the Bluetooth here charged. My catalog with easy designs, and then also a little bit more elaborated from all pages, practical, and then some Christmas design, because why not? So I have all this, okay? It fits, and this is the thing. Also, you can collaborate sending more of these things. You can go on Amazon. It's a catalog, you know, plastic, hard plastic pockets. It will be awesome. And you can check it out. I have an Amazon wish list, and this is the way you collaborate. You support this channel. You know, there's a list there on Amazon, and you can see ideas. What are the things I need, you know, and I would love to have, and that's an awesome way to collaborate. Let me see. Can you make me twisting balloon hat? Yes, I just made it. And I have tutorials making the twisting balloon hat. Show me, thanks for showing, yes. It's possible with a comment, but yes, what you're gonna make, I already made. I'm gonna show you, maybe people is coming and they don't know. I have Mario, because it's a Mario party. And I already make my hat, because it's a Mario, and I was thinking, always, why not? So, what else here? Like, for example, these little bubbles, you see? You never know, maybe they will like for the, so I have one package already with these bubbles for those magic bracelets. Then what else is gonna go? This package, that's gonna go there. I put everything in here, and let's see, what else? It's a birthday party, so I think that's, very important, my agenda. Because even though I have the super fancy inflator, I prefer the agenda. So I'm gonna unplug them because it was charging, turn it off, and I'm gonna put it right here. Yes, I think I have everything. This is a moment that I have to probably have a list and to remember, because that's kind of a bummer. Let's put things close, and this goes right here. But this is what I do, because this had to go into my car. In my car, I put one thing one side, the other thing the other side of the truck. So it's not as a pile, no, one next to the other one, and that's how I travel. And right now I have a clear bag where I'm gonna put Mario. It's Mario. I'm gonna go there, and if I have pre-twisting balloons, because if I had it in a tutorial and I have some pre-twisting, I would take it. But I don't have it. Well, I have the Christmas tree. Okay, let's put it in there. I have this monster thing. Okay, it's not ready, it's not finished. I'm gonna put it, and then I will finish it at the party. And now, I just grabbed the nozzle of a balloon. This says it. There's also tutorials at a playlist. I think it's called Mario Brothers. Yeah, Mario and characters. If you can search. Yes, there is a playlist that have Princess Peach, Luigi, Mario. But right now, I have ready my setup. I'm gonna put my camera right here. I'm gonna read you. And I love twisting. It's just, I'm gonna have my coffee. There's also tutorials, playlists, yes. And there's also playlists of a lot of different things, also techniques. So, yeah. The dinosaur from the other last video is losing the tail. Now the tail, look how it's look, it's depleting. Man, but it's okay. It's so cute. There we go. You see? I'm obsessed with your alpaca jacket. Yes, I have it here because where I am right now is not cold, but outside it's cold. Yes, in Cheyenne, check out the temperature in Wyoming is very cold. So I have my alpaca. I love it too. It's really good. $11 at Temu. So why not? It feels really good. It's comfy. I like it. Now, anytime you have a free time, there's things that you can be doing. So I get it on Temu, the jacket, the alpaca jacket. Whose birthday party is? It's a kid. It's a birthday boy. Last minute birthday party. So you see, I'm happy. I'm prepared. This is the things. From the Dollar Tree, you can get this stuff. Also on Temu, and it's pretty much kind of the same good price. But you can cut it, the garlands, this size, something like goes around the bracelets when you make bracelets, and it's an extra touch. Now, one day I was watching a movie, and while I was watching a movie, I've been cutting, so I'm prepared for the year, for the Christmas season. Yes. So then what else? That's the same thing I'm doing with that. I should be doing, like, when I have time, I can, with balloon scraps, make raisin beans. All these are what I call the raisin beans, to make connections. So sometimes I'm in meetings or something talking, and I'm just there doing time cutting. Why? Because then that's how you see you're listening, and this thing is you don't use your brain that much. You just act, move your fingers, memory muscles, and just cut the chunky part, and you can keep even looking at someone talking to you, paying attention to that person, and just keep moving your fingers. That's the same with the little bouncy balls. And look, they last really long time. That's why, Cecilia, but then you have to do this all the time. You do it and then you keep it there for a week or more, and they still with air. Keep it in a cool place, and which is the practical way to tie. The practical way to tie, well, I'm gonna show you the way I tie, because everybody have their own style, and practical way to practice for sure is scraps. So you have your balloon. I'm gonna try to go as slow as possible, and this is another way that is just rolling. So let's try again. A balloon, grab it, and then here just roll it, and then let it go, and it ties. Pull. Cecilia, one more time. Okay, one more time, because it looks fun when I'm trying to make it slowly. You have a balloon. Now, Cecilia, with air, inflate it. Okay. You blow your balloon. Now it's time to tie. One trick or one important way, always lose some air. It's going to give you also space to tie. Look how I'm doing. I have it like this. Put two fingers and look. Here is the rolling part. Rolling. And then let it go out. It's going to get stuck. And then you just pull. I hope you see it. I hope you pay attention. Let's try one more time. Cut. Always lose some air. You have a tip. Two fingers. roll, and then this part, roll it, and then it's gonna let it go, and it's gonna tie. You just pull, it's tight. I think that is the fastest way. And then when you are in the party, people's like, how you tie so fast? And then just that's it. Okay. There is Cody Williams, and he does a really cool trick. And this is the thing. Cody Williams is very cool with his tricks. It's part of the entertainment he does. He tied the balloon with one hand. Like, what? Yep, he goes and do the same thing I'm showing you, but with one hand. And that is how he is. So that is cool. And I don't even gonna try it right now. But it's kind of the same idea, just with one hand. It's like, oh, okay. I know, it's super cool. I love watching him twisting balloons. I have the opportunity to meet, Cody Williams. And guess what? Cody Williams, he has a YouTube channel. It's just he's not making much tutorials. And I don't know if he's still having, the videos there. I don't know. But he's really good, and you can see him at balloon conventions. Because he goes to teaching balloon conventions, especially the ones that are more, close to Texas. Or, that area. California, because I think he lives closer to that. Okay, everybody have a... Oh, look, this is a Starbucks cup. It's a Starbucks coffee cup from Japan. Paying more attention here that I'm at school. You're at the school. The inflator is that. Oh, you're a little bit drinking. Which is the practical way to tie? Yeah. Oh, that was a question someone else was asking. Okay, thank you. See, Sarah, it's super amazing. You are very good administrating the channel and the live videos. Thank you so much. And this is the good reminder to invite you all to like, comment, subscribe. Because even if, I don't know, I don't have anything to say, you can always type blah, blah, blah. And that comment, the idea you type blah, 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 and then click enter, helps the YouTube logistic things in order to make this video more successful. So it helps, you see? You can like, comment, subscribe. And it's free, and you get a lot of content, especially if you love balloons, because this channel is totally all about balloons. Balloon tutorials, so you learn the magic of balloon twisting. Yes. Oh, yeah, that will be really cool, right? And especially as young people are really good with what is social media. I'm not really that good, and I know people have the best intentions, and I wish I could be able to do things like, there's people that say, Cecilia, could you make the video but in Spanish when the video's in English? And I'm like, wow, but that's his time. But could you maybe put subtitles? I'm like, I don't know how to put subtitles. I don't know how to do those things. Gone. I have the energy to start the day. I want to try to make videos or share pictures, but this is the thing. Yesterday I had the Wally party, and I didn't film, I didn't have the live video, but they give me the time for me to make my TikTok videos that also helps me to advertise, So that's something, you remember we talk about balance and the idea of sometimes I can, sometimes I do it, sometimes not. But I think you've seen the idea of being a birthday party. And the thing is that it's always different. I know, you never know what it's gonna be. I've done birthday parties that I'm sitting on the carpet, the kids sitting around. I've been at birthday parties that I'm making balloons and everybody is doing any other things, And I'm just, okay. So there's always different ways. I'm at parties that they want me to be eating while I'm twisting balloons, and I was like, yeah, no, I wait to the end, but everybody's eating. So that's the moment I go table by table and make balloons for the kids. So there's different ways. Anyways, now I think this is what I love. It's 8:53. I have the special balloon figurine. I have my hat. I have things packed. I had my coffee. And the party starts at 11:30. So it's almost 9, and the party starts at 11:30. That means I had to leave my house at 11. So I have time to be relaxed. Maybe I'm gonna cut this live video, and maybe I can make a tutorial. Because what I need for tutorials is the time. And right now, this is the moment, you see, I feel what to do with my time. And I choose you a lot of times. I choose to share something with you because at the end, I am very proud with the accumulation of content that this channel have. I never thought about that. At the beginning, I was just doing really for myself. When I start this YouTube channel, I start thinking, Cecilia, you memory is awful. So just in case you create something, you film it. That way you remember how you made it next time. And then you just keep practicing. Good idea. So this is go with the channel videos because I don't have enough memory in my cell phones. So let's put everything on YouTube and it's free. It's free. Okay. Then on top of that, it was a win-win because I was thinking this is the best way I can say thank you to all the people that also share tutorials on YouTube channel. And that's how also I learn a lot, and that this is my time now to express myself. And that's how I always invite all of you. Give it a try. But this is not my original design, but you change some things. So that means you add some of your ideas, and that is cool because sometimes even that person that start with the basic of a design haven't seen the other ideas coming after that main design, main techniques. And everything is great because as much as we have and express, someone it will come that is probably haven't born yet, and it will revolutionary. So it will explode our mind with their creativity, and they will take all those tools and make it even better. That's the goal, be better. But it's someone that is going to be much better, which is great because they learn some, of your ideas. That's, I think, is the main goal, right? Because really, I never feel like, I like compete, but also with myself, just only to enjoy that challenge, the moment, I have that moment to eat, but I don't like the pressure to feel I have to be the best, I have to be the best, I have to be good, and like win. No, because it's stress. It's a stress, and I am against this stress. I'm fighting against the stress. I know this is a Cecilia philosophy. I know, but sometimes you have to remind yourself. You see, that's what I repeated. Probably I'm talking just to myself to remind myself this is a wonderful day. Today is a wonderful day. Yeah. Okay, look, this is a problem. By accident, I cut, I was cutting my garlands and I cut a little bit of my finger. And it's been already 3 days, I think, or more. And now it opens again. So it's like, man, it happened before that I'm twisting balloons and I don't notice. And then it's bleeding and I see blood, but I don't know for when or where, what happened. Yeah, it happens. Yes. Awesome. And then I think it's also when you create a lot of a happy moment, like this, excited, giggling, this thing helps you a lot to forget sometimes pain, because really when I'm very excited, I forgot. I don't feel any pain, that it's bleeding or my fingers are feeling like it's getting too tight, for the carpal tunnel thing. And if you kind of keep it in the good attitude, good mood, it's gonna help too, with the pain. Later, then you're gonna be licking your wounds, like, but nobody will gonna be there to absorb that, and it's gonna pass. Everything pass. Nothing will stay there all the time. Okie dokie. What do you think? It's time to go? Yeah, it's perfect time, right? It's almost an hour. This video is long, but not that long. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. Las cicatrices de la vida. I see. Yes, no pressure. Well, and this is, I love, do you know what is people that is really good? And you remind me, Sarah. Yes, but I love spontaneity. I love this improvisation. I love those things. I believe in you practice as much as you can, because you like to do things like I like to make balloons and then is the impro, the moment that you use your creativity, because you've been kind of like exercising your brain for creativity. But there's people also love theory and they are kind of like going to the theory, you know, and both have a value, I guess. I'm okay with both. It's just I'm not that good with the theory. That's why maybe I repeat it all the time, you know, feel things that I feel, you know, like I repeat, and it works for that day. Then every day before I wake up, it's like, it's a wonderful day. Life is beautiful. Let's do this day. And that's kind of like go day by day, and it's working great. And so if you try it, you know, you will see it's really good. It's helping a lot. Because even if something is going wrong, you know, something is going like, man, you know, it's a problem. Life gonna give you a lot of problems. But you remember, wait, this day, I just say it's a wonderful day no matter what. So then you take it as a joke. When you feel like you're getting mad, but it's a joke, right? It's like how parody. If you start your day saying it's beautiful, so then you laugh about those things, that ironic, right? What I was saying, I forgot. Oh yeah, but that remember people that it's good, and I like because I think they are working so hard to be good and the best. Good for them, and I like to, you know, they get the recognition, which is awesome, you know, because also I admire these people, you know, because I'm not that way, you see. I'm very I prefer to think that I'm doing the things only because I like it, not just because I feel, you know, I'm in a competition or I'm going for the best. That's kind of like, I enjoyed one balloon convention, and that's the biggest balloon jump. And people think, Cecilia, you should go to more balloon conventions and you should teach and you should, I'm sure it will be awesome. The only thing is, then I still have other things for me that I value more, you know, and then later it's gonna be a moment probably that I feel I'm ready, and that's gonna be the time I will go to balloon conventions, or maybe I'm gonna stop doing that and never go again. And but I hope it's all for, you know, that I'm just feeling good no matter what. Okay, any questions? Thank you, Sarah. You're very nice. You are very nice, and I love you. Thank you all. You know, there's people, and I'm very lucky. But I think it's also because I decide. I think people cannot really do profanity words. You know, I think when I make my YouTube channel, I say I'm not allowed, you know, profanity, or if there's something obscene or something, you know, like haters or trolls they call, and I don't have it. But I think it's because there is a filter. So I think because I'm very lucky that I never really feel that I have this hate, that people just do it for fun. And especially sometimes I feel young people have the energy to just be angry for the fun of be angry, for being mean for the fun, because they are young, they can take that risk. I'm in the moment like sometimes it's like I know how it's to feel bad, I know how it's to feel grumpy, or and then you're getting sick with those bad feelings that I'm not right now in the mood. And it's also when you're getting older, is the wisdom, right? So that's the good thing about getting older. It's amazing if young people already think that, because when I was young, when I was young, I was like, just being, you know, silly, crazy, and don't have limits sometimes. And it was hard for me to understand the limits. And poor my teachers, you know, they were like, oh, Cecilia, it's coming. My teacher used to tell the other students, don't talk to Cecilia, because then she's gonna start and there's not gonna be class, you know, because she's gonna start, you know, like disrupting the, you see. Okay, I'm leaving now. You see what? I'm talking to you. You know what I'm doing? My racing bee. It's just I'm talking to you, and the man keep going with this, with balloon scrap, because then you are prepared. Then you have this for when you have to make 100 or 200 candy cups with the hats attaching with the racing bean. You have your racing beans. So then your fingers don't suffer the whole thing process of being tying 100 times or 200 this thing. You know, you have it already, that part done long time ago. Okay, I'm leaving now. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and stay tuned. It's coming tutorials, really cool designs, really kind of cool challenge. Like one is gonna be put the Christmas tree inside a 5-inch round clear, and there's a trick for that, okay? But it's still kind of like a little bit harder. Muchas gracias, Sara. Qué linda eres. ¿Ah? Que tengan un bonito día. Les deseo las mejores buenas vibras. Ando con TikTok, que me loco con los videos. ¿Sabes por qué? Porque cuando me loco con estos los videos es que porque he aprendido. Mi hija tiene 16 años y me ha enseñado cómo usar una aplicación que se las voy a decir, es Cap algo, Cap something, que es parte de TikTok. Y lo bueno es que es prácticamente, tú pones tus fotitos, todo, y juega con el efecto que te pone. Y dependiendo del tema, tú ahí ya tienes un montón. Uf, por eso que ando como loca con mis TikToks. Pero si pueden, suscríbanse a mi TikTok, ¿ok? Porque van a ver más videos. Pero igual después los comparto acá en YouTube. So, mi goal sería poder hacer live videos en TikTok, pero también a la larga entiendo que al hacer los videos aquí se guardan y en TikTok no se guardan. Entonces YouTube sigue siendo, creo que, lo mejor. Ahora sí, gente, me voy. No se olviden, chequen en la descripción de todos mis videos, van a ver ideas cómo colaborar con este canal. If you go check out below in the description for my videos, you will find ideas how to collaborate, how to support this channel. Because it's free tutorials, free content. But there is always a choice how to collaborate. And there is my Venmo account, you can donate money, you know, my PayPal, my address, my Amazon wish list. So there's those ideas. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Gracias por las buenas vibras. Nos vemos en otra ocasión. Chau, chau.